Morning guys, welcome back to another vid. This is part 2 of what I'm going to call my northern exposure with the True North lads. If you've been following along, head back over and check out the past few episodes on their channel at True North. It's been a 12-day mission, so there'll be a 12 episode series out of this. We kicked off in Cairns, we've made our way up the Cape, we floated down the Wenlock in some tinnies, catching heaps of Barra, toga, sooty grunter, some good camp cook-ups, sleeping in hammocks, getting out of my comfort zone, that's for sure. We've had some epic river camps along the way, just in the utes as well. Paddle wheel cook-up, that was cool. And heaps more, it's too hard to remember at the moment. But go back and check it all out. Today we are at Musgrave Station on the Peninsula Development Road. We're picking up Stevie's big boat, so he's got a big Quintrex, and we're heading to the east coast to a place called Cape Melville. Never been there before. Apparently the track in is a bit of a soft sandy mission, so that should be fun. And then we're going to chase some Barra when we get there. The weather's not looking great for us, but by now I think if you've watched a few of these vids and a few of these lads' vids, you'll know that it doesn't matter. We will find a way to make it work, and I feel like that's going to be how it goes today. So strap yourself in, grab a coldie or a coffee, whatever time of day it is, and let's get into it. What do you reckon the likelihood is of you getting stuck today towing the boat in?
A lot of soft sand,
yeah,
which I think I'll be okay in, but there's a few sections that really have like tight turns.
Oh, yep.
And if I go through them and lose momentum, when we were out there last time, that was the issue. So I looked at the weather too, about 15 knots out there, which isn't terrible. It was about 1 knot 3 days ago out there.
We definitely missed that window.
Yeah, and in about 3 days time, it's 1 knot again.
Perfect. Well planned.
Nailed it.
I'll just open the maps to have a look. I'm pretty sure it's going to be probably 200 to 300 kilometres to get here, to get to Cape Melville from Musgrave. We've got to go out Marina Plains Road, down through the top of Lakefield, then up this Wakuka Road to get out to Cape Melville. So I think, well, it is early, we'll be alright. But I think we want to try and get there as early as we can, so we need to probably get going. So we've got most of the day once we get out there to explore. I'm picking at a guess 1 o'clock we might get there. With these boys with me, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. You never know what's going to happen with the True North lads. Let's go and hook up the boat. Keen. Let's go.
So we're just at the back of the roadhouse here, and boat exactly where it was parked up. The guys let you leave it here for free, which is unreal. And then, so quick hook up and get on the road.
A couple of tips for towing from my experience is just slow down, take your time, drive to the conditions obviously. Tyre pressures are a big one. I set my tyres at about 25, 26 PSI. If the corrugations are real bad, I'll go to 22 PSI. Take your time and enjoy it. There's no point rushing. If you have a prang or you damage something, you're going to take a lot longer to get there than if you just cruise and go easy on your gear.
Yep, so like Justin said, you know, he's got all the towing tips, he's done heaps of it. Mine would just be, especially with boats, check straps after you do a few of the corrugations, check them again. Every roadhouse you stop at or get fuel, check again. Heaps of checks, you can never do too many, and that's going to save you a lot of dramas.
How's the service?
Takeaway coffee, mate.
Thank you.
And one for...
Oh, I did order a small.
So did I.
Did you?
And they said, we have one size. So that size looks great.
That looks great. Thank you very much, Mark. Oh, it's good. All right, coffeeed up, boat on. Let's hit the road.
Hey Justin, you want to know my boat towing tip for Cape York?
Yes, Steve, I would like to know your boat towing tip for Cape York.
You always send your mate first, and they can tell you where the dips are.
That is a great tip. No, it makes sense, absolutely. Righto, thanks Musgrave Roadhouse. That's probably my 6th or 7th time I've been there over the years, dropping in for fuel and camped there a few times. Now directly across the development road from Musgrave Roadhouse is the track we're taking, which is the Marina Plains Road. So that's the turn off. I reckon we've got probably at least 3 hours before we're out to Melville. And we'll show you what we get up to along the way.
Shot of it.
That won't get much. Dip coming up, Steve. Another dip coming up, mate. Dip.
Cheers, mate. So after you come through Northwell Plains, you'll cruise along some bit of dirt road for a bit, and then you'll come to a concrete causeway, the first one you see, and there's always a brutal dip before it where the road washes away in front of the concrete. Yeah, slow down for it or you're going to do a bit of damage.
Yeah, that's all the bells and whistles on it by looks. Yeah, I think that GME and stuff written on the side of it and same on the canopy. It must be like a professional fishing mod. It must be, eh? Yeah.
They're definitely not professional
Be a bad
fishermen.
gig, eh? Getting paid to fish every day. Yeah, wouldn't it?
The boys love their fishing, eh? Like they've taken me on the float and they dead set know where the fish are. They know how to put you on the fish. But ability wise, like we just seen there, like the lads, like they must be professional fishermen. The good thing about fishing with these lads is that there's no F's given, if you know what I mean. They have conundrums and silly muck-ups and wind knots, just like I reckon 90% of average fishermen. They do plenty of fishing, they love it, but they're such down-to-earth lads that it's not, you don't feel sort of anything less trying to fish around them. You don't feel like you're fishing with a pro, because it's just good fun. Yeah, I've never been to Kalpow Crossing, but it's a huge campsite and it looks epic, mate. Showers and toilets and like demarcated sites with fire pits and heaps of stuff. So there you go. That's unreal.
Yeah, it's cool down there. You ever done this?
Nah,
Yeah,
I never
right.
even knew there was a good campsite here. It's awesome.
Yeah. Pretty good spot.
And then from here, how far from here to where we're going?
Couple of hours.
Oh,
Something
true.
like that. Yeah.
Couple more.
We've
Yeah.
probably got like 30 or 40 minutes of road,
Yep.
and then it turns into a bush track. And and we should also say, down here at Kalpow Crossing, it's not a place for swimming. There's always something we say up in the north when you're around water. You've got to be crook wise when you're hanging by the water. Always keep an eye on your son and your daughter. Fishing from a boat, stay away from the side. Crocodile's mouth can open up wide.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm surprised you memorised it, mate.
Like pretty, eh? You could almost tempting to have a dip, but we all know better than that up here, don't we? Whoa, lump. Righto, update 182 k's from Musgrove. We're at the turn off to Cape Melville National Park, and this is where the track starts to get a bit harder and sandier. We're going to pull up here and have a quick smoko, and then I don't know how much further, but that's the plan. We'll wait for the lads, have something to eat.
This meal's gonna be so fast that the chat won't even matter. Chopped up chicken, cabbage, cucumber, bit of mayo, bit of spicy sauce, wrap it all up. Doesn't really get much better.
Bloody good, eh?
Good to go, Justin?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it, eh?
There you go, well, that was the first hard section we've hit. All this powdery sand, and it's real tight through the trees, and Steve's towing, so it's harder to sort of get around, but I don't know, he did that pretty easy, eh? Big 79, just eating it up.
So that wasn't too bad at all. Last time we came through here we got stuck, but a little bit of berries and the trailer just had to follow the car and bust through there. I'm starting to think that next time we come, Justin will have to bring the van as well.
Turned on to the beach track, and you're just going to go across this little creek crossing. It's quite pretty, eh? Not real deep, only probably wheel height, if that. It's rainforesty. It's mental, eh? Been through like bloody scrub plains and rainforest and mangroves, and then sort of creek crossing. It's nice. And then oh, there's a nice bump on the way out. So, and a little bit of a steep exit. We are. We'll be right. Nice hard bottom, nothing to worry about.
So I've come as wide as I could in this creek crossing, but I still hit the tree.
Gonna go look. Give me 2 seconds.
I think I might have bent the guard onto the tyre, so when I go backwards it tries to grab the guard. Coming forwards I hit the tree, so I think we're basically stuck right here in the river. Not ideal. At least the doors aren't underwater. So what's happened is, as we've come around this corner here, this guard has hit the edge of this bank and bent back into the tyre, which we'd probably be able to keep going forwards for a little bit, but as soon as we go backwards that tyre binds up on the guard, so we're basically stuck here. We've done this before a few times, and what we do is just jam some stuff down in there, drive forward, and it bends that guard back off, and we should be right to keep going. We're really in a big rock, eh?
A big rock, but stop that.
It might help.
We've just jammed a bit of timber in front of the wheel, so as he rolls forward the wheel should grab it, drive it in between the guard and the wheel, and hopefully bend the guard back forward to get it off the wheel. We'll fix the guard first and then we'll try to get around the corner second. Try rolling forward. Cool, come backwards. Come backwards. Good job. Right. Sweet, we've got it. It's got about 10 mil clearance on the guard now. Flex the guard enough so he can now back up without it touching the wheel on the guard. So at least that gives us a little bit of movement, and ideally we want to get around this obstacle at least, get out the other side, and then we can fix it a bit better. Yeah, you can up against it. If you pull it forward now, it's just going to jam that guard up again, right? But you'll be able to pull all the way through. I think it'll probably slip around the tree, and then once you get out of the water on the other side, we'll do the guards sort of bending trick again.
Okay, mate, happy with that. I'll send you around.
Yeah, hopefully it goes. Wait up, oh, no, it'll go, it'll go.
Yeah, it went. Wasn't pretty, but it went.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, righto. Alright, we'll do some bending.
Steve decided to go and bend his trailer up, so I think we're just going to try and jam this stick in here, and then as he drives forward it'll push it down, get this guard off his tyre. So
I'm not super surprised this happened. Really tight track. I've had this happen before, and this is how we fixed it before, so it's sort of something that we have bent back a few times. Probably a bit of a, maybe just something on the trailer I just need cut off so it can't bend on there, but anyway, it's not a terrible fix. It makes for good content.
We're getting there. Little by little. Alright Stevie, roll forward. Roll forward. Roll forward. Roll forward. Stop. Yeah man, we've got clearance. I've got the wheel guard off the wheel. I think it'll be enough to get us to camp, and then we can have a beer, sit down, get set up, and we'll have a real think about it.
Job done. Through the creek. Let's get down the beach.
a little bit of carnage on the track, and it's so close to the campsite too. We're not far away.
Put the aircon on.
But yeah, I think Steve's pretty much on the limit of how big a boat or trailer you can tow through this track. Like, nothing you can do. That's just the corner through that bloody creek crossing, and there's a tree there. So yeah, can't do much about it. Just had to try and drive around it, and trailer pushed itself off, but just pushed the guard in against the tyre. So that's probably best case scenario. Like, if you want to, you know, talking damage wise, that's nothing. It's just a bit of panel damage. You can pull it out or bar it off, or like Mark did with a couple of sticks and rocks, get it out, and we can find something else later to fix it up. It's good result. I'm just keen to see camp, eh? Out on the beach, we've made it, hay straight through, relatively unscathed, just a little bit of panel damage. How good's this joint? Look at that. Absolute beachfront, long ride camping area. Woo. Breeze must be offshore, she's flat. Let's go to the reef, boys. Wow. I love showing up at a good campsite like this and you just froth. Dude. This is epic.
How bloody epic is this, eh?
I love it. Look how flat it is. It's blowing like 35k an hour and it's just flat.
Not too bad at all.
I like it.
Pretty happy with it.
Pretty bloody happy with it. Alright, I'm pretty sure someone said beer o'clock, didn't they?
Thank you.
Dave, good trip.
Thank you. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers to you.
Last time we were here, we burnt heaps of Phil stuff. His thongs, his chair,
His
dignity.
dignity.
Dignity, yeah, morale. Strap yourself in, Phil. Strap it in. Which one's your chair, Phil? So I can put it closest to the fire.
We're just leaving camp. I've got a whole crew in the car. Have a look in the back seat. I'm used to having kids in the back. It's probably no different with those two. We're going to a place, it's a freshwater creek. I don't know the name of it. The lads have been there before, and we're just going to go and have a swim. That's our tub for the night. A bit of a lookout over the ocean. And we got fishing rods packed and dinner, and we'll go down to a creek down the other end of the campground. And that is our arvo sorted. So we'll get there and show you. Quick little walk up to the creek, waterfall, swimming hole. We'll have a splash and show you around.
Come down to the mouth of the river, a bit west of where we're camping, and it just keeps delivering. I really love Melville. I really love it. Just down there, Oh, that's where I'm going to go fishing. We're going to catch some bait in the cast net off the front, go over, throw some bait in the mouth. Probably just the tide's coming in at the moment still for another hour and a half. So I'm going to chuck it in just behind the mouth of the river. There's a bit of a corner there, and I think we're going to do well. I got a feeling.
So yeah, really good barramundi here. This is why. Oh my god, that is pure devastation. That was a really good barramundi, probably around that like 75 mark. Oh my god. Oh, they definitely would have won the competition. They would have won the whole trip. Oh, I've got the right lure on. I've hooked 2 of them and I'm in the right spot. I'm just going to stand here.
Couple of mullet.
That's a huge barramundi, righto. Okay, so this is close. This is seriously close to a metre barramundi. This is no joke. This is a fucking serious fish when you get up here.
All right, I need to change this back to video mode.
Go for me. Oh man, that is a 1 metre barramundi. Oh fuck. That is bullshit. What the fuck happened there? I fucking lie, bro. You know what it was? It's these fucking 40-pound line. Oh, it was too. Fuck. So I'm fucking. So I usually run about 90-pound leader. Oh, it's a leader of Justin's. 40-pound leader. And it's literally, its mouth has just worn through the leader. I've dropped it. Well, I'm going to go back and put some decent leader on this rod. And I'm going to tie a new lure on. And I'm going to come back down there and catch him again.
Stevie, we just heard a bit of noise up the bank. Stevie's on his knees and I don't know what he's doing, honestly.
We got some bait anyway. One more throw and then we'll go and soak some bait. What a throw. Look at this one, it's loaded. Little garfish.
Garfish.
Oh, whiting, gar. Yeah man. Shotgun the gari. I reckon he'll get smoked. I'm keen to see what Steve lost. He's carrying all like that, it must have been a decent fish. So interesting.
You've met Steve, right? He does carry on.
Oh, Steve's going to tell us, oh, I lost a big fish. It's the greatest fish I've ever caught, new PB. He didn't land it. End of story. So I just hooked like a well over 1 metre barramundi. Thing jumped about 5 or 6 times. And just fucking destroyed my leader. And broke my heart like you could never imagine. More than when Justin broke my fishing rod. And so I'm taking it back to the spots and we're going to catch more of them.
Yeah.
Man, we're reversing down the...
I'm going to stick with the plan and run a livey, just to run and ball sinker, hook, and yeah, just get it floating and see what happens. Super promising, eh? After Stevie dropped his, I put on a livey out here. Had it picked up, was running, I leant on it, hooked it for about 2 seconds, and it spat the hook with a big swirl. It was a big fish. I don't know what it was, but it was big, eh? I probably hooked 5 metre barramundi in my life, and I've caught 2 of them. And that guy there was the biggest one I feel like I've ever hooked. I've caught 1.10 m before, and I reckon it was bigger than that.
just the head on it, the mouth. It's just a huge fish. And I spent a lot of time trying to do this, just trying to catch just barramundi in general, but the big ones are what everyone's after. And when you get one and you drop it, it's just absolutely heartbreaking, eh? Like earth shattering. It'll take me a while to get over it.
Have a go at that. The boys are back down there because they've had a couple of hits, probably by a big stingray. I told them, fish them out, fish them out. That's like a 45 centimeter mangrove jack. That's beautiful. I think this one, I'm gonna quickly go and ask them if we're keeping it or not. How good's that? Hat's already off my head.
That is a solid creek jack, eh? Look how clean it is too.
Beautiful, eh?
That's an
One of the prettiest jacks I think I've ever seen.
Oh,
How big's that?
45?
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said, oh, 45 maybe?
good fish, bro.
Yeah.
Well, now that I've seen Mark with a jack, I know I'm liveying for barras because I want a barra, but I reckon if our live bait's going to die pretty soon in that tub, I'm just start butterflying a few fillets and throwing them out with small ball sinkers on them, and we could have a good little session on the jacks too. Don't know what it is, I think it's a good jack. Oh, no, it's a trevally. There you go. Yeah, I just switched to a set of gang hooks and some strip baits because the all the liveys were dead. So switched to them, bang, little Trevor. He can go back. Oh, hello. Finicky, just eat it, would ya? There's boy. Oh. I don't know what these fish are. Oops. Yep.
And that like it.
Might be a little jack, I think, maybe. It's still on, but I can't see. There we go. What we got? Little jack. Yeah. What's going on? They're playing around with it. He'll go back. He's too small. See you, mate.
I'm very close to admitting defeat. I've been beat by the mouth of Melville again. The boys have all caught a fish. All I did was drop fish, albeit one of the biggest fish in my life. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. Means tomorrow I'm wearing the hat. I'm a defeated man.
Hey?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's bricked me. Ooh. Oh, is that a shark? Shark.
Sharks don't count.
Sharks don't count. I don't know what sort of shark. It's a little black-tip reef shark or something. Anyway, he was fighting dirty. I thought it would have been a better fish because it took me into a snag, but anyway, he's got one whole hook in his guts. I'll get the pliers and sort him out.
Sweet.
Righto, good day done. Finish it down here at the creek with a little session. Had a little bit of a hot session bite there at the end.
Very hot.
Missed a couple of meteries. You kidding, are you?
Just the 1 metre he made, and
Just
I'm
the
still
one.
down there casting for it.
Whatever I missed first fish too was big. Got some jacks, trevally, caught a shark. Found a good new fishing spot, so we'll come back here tomorrow. We're going to eat down here, but we got onto the fish, so we'll take these snags home and cook them up. We're just going to have an easy sausage sizzle for dinner tonight. But that's the end of this vid. Cheers, lads, for another great day.
Nice, mate.
No worries, mate.
Mate, if you want to keep watching the series, it's the rest of the series and the finish will be over at True North on their channel. Details here in my link in the video description. And if you want to watch the previous ones, get back to the start on Diav and True North. So another good day at Cape York, mate. I don't think you can have a bad day at Cape York. Even when everything's against you, you can still turn lemons into lemonade.